Hey guys, I just wanted to talk about something that's recently happened that, I can't seem to really stop thinking about or can't seem to shake. So I'm just going to talk it out a little bit here and see what you guys think if I get any response at all. But so I just want to elaborate on, kind of for a while now I've been having synchronicities with numbers, and usually it's like 111 or 1111 or 222 or whatever, so but I thought it was more recently that I started seeing 144, okay, in the times on the clock. I was drawn to look at the clock at like 10:44, 11:44, or 12:12, which I didn't even make the connection. If you multiply those numbers, it's 144. And shout out to Ashley Willis on that one for making me see that. But anyway, or even 13:44, which is actually, it's translated to 144. So, I thought I had been seeing, I thought the synchronicities had changed from regular numbers, like triple or quadruple in length to this 144. I thought it started happening around a few months ago. So I thought I would look back, because I take a picture anytime this happens, okay? And so I went into my photos just to check, when did I start seeing this 144? And so I went back and because I thought, surely it's only been a few months. But no, I went back and it started on June 9th, 2025. Now, why is that important? That's important because on June 8th, 2025, that's when I had that experience, that horrific experience in my backyard with that tall demonic creature that growled at me, and I thought it was the end of my world as I currently knew it. And so, the 11:44, the first time I saw it was on June 9th, 2025. So I was shocked by that. So that's the first thing. And then, I've just been taking these pictures all along for over the last 13 months of when I see 144 wherever, in clocks, wherever I'm drawn to it, okay? So, it gets to the point where it happens so often that you just think to yourself, okay, something's going to happen here. The rapture must be like imminent, like very imminent, okay? So the last few days, it's ramped up, and so you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. At least I couldn't believe it. This is the kind of stuff that, you see in movies, and somebody loses their stuff mentally and they have to be put in the paddy wagon and carted off to, Bellevue or whatever, So, so I went to the gas. Okay, here's the story. I had old gas in these gas containers, okay? So I wanted to empty the gas and get new gas. And so I went up to the gas station. I unloaded all my my gas containers, and I had another errand to run. So I went to the post office and drove. I wasn't keeping track of my mileage or anything, and I decided to go back to this gas station near where I live so that I could top off. And, because with this whole gas thing going on with Iraq or Iran or whatever, it's just, you always want to be topped off. So I topped off at the gas station, and I just I looked up at the price on the pump, and guess how much money I spent to top off my gas tank? Yes, I spent $10.44 to top off. $10.44. So I just started to look around like, is anybody seeing this? Is anybody, picking up what I'm putting down here? Because this is it's becoming upsetting. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I just, I think the 144,000. I think you need to be ready, man, because it's about your time to shine. So if I had to take a guess, So anyway, I wanted to read Revelation 7 and 14. And I may not get to all of it, but I just wanted to read those chapters to give you a good idea of kind of the role of the 144,000. They are, the bride of Christ, the elect, the very special ones. So, but I don't know, maybe you guys can, I'm just feeling very amped up about it. Cause I've been seeing, more on the clocks lately, like 11:44, 10:44, and this could be, day or night, so, I just think that the clock is running down here. It's running down real fast, and I don't think we have much time left. So, anyway, I'll go ahead and read chapter 7 here. So it says here and after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So then it goes on to talk about the 12 tribes and how 12,000 came from each tribe. So then it says, let's just go to verse 9 here. So after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our God, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood round about the throne, and about the elders and the 4 beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces, and worshipped God, saying, Amen, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving, and honor and power and might be unto our God forever and ever. Amen. And one of the elders answered, saying unto me, What are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said to me, These are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Therefore are they before the throne of God, and serve him day and night in the temple, and he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. which makes me think of what we got going on now with power outages and, the Strait of Hormuz being shut down where, we could all be starving to death here. So, for the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of waters, and God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. So here in Revelation 14, it says here, and I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Sion, and with him 144,000, having his Father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song, but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. So I'll just stop right there. If you want to read the rest of chapter 14, that's great. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think we're winding down here. So I just wanted to pass along my experience and just say be ready to see Jesus, because I think this is it. So all right, guys, thanks for listening to me rant and just trying to process all of it. So all right, have a good night, guys. God bless.